That's all the mystery, Sammy?
I just need to talk to you in private.
All right, fine. We're alone. Give it up.
No, in the car where no one can hear us.
You know what? This is about your weird little man crush on me. Don't worry about it. We all know.
Get in.
Fine. Okay. Oh, dude, it's freezing in here. What the hell, man? Hear that sound? It was my nipples crystallizing into diamonds on my chest.
I suck.
What? Oh, yeah! Oh, Sam! Oh, oh! Dude! Sam!
It's okay. Calm down.
Oh.
Ta-da.
Mr. O? What the hell, Sam? Your dad's alive?
Well, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, technically speaking, I'm not dead, but I'm just not so much alive either.
What? Why?
Well, I made that deal with the devil so I wouldn't die, and now I kind of can't.
That's why we had to keep the air cold.
Right.
It's to keep Dad fresh.
Frigid. Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Oliver, I'm really glad that you're alive and everything, but I just about had a heart attack. I think I might still be having one. Sam, why the hell would you ever do that to me?
Because I knew you'd want to be here.
Why? What for?
When Ben's shift ends.
Oh my God, this is brilliant. Okay, good. Hey, get down, go. Get down. Hey, remember to say this time, all right? Okay. Hola, Benjamin. Let's go for a ride, man.
No thanks. I mean, today was a really stressful day. I was at the returns counter and people were yelling at me. I just want to go home, slip into a warm bath, and just forget today ever happened.
All right, well, we were gonna hit Anderson's ice cream shop, get a little Snow Blast extra Oreo crumble, but whatever, another time. No big deal.
Actually, that sounds really relaxing, too. All right, I'm in.
Let's do it.
Hey, Ben.
When I heard there was a secret chord Davey played and pleased a lot, but you don't really care for music, do you?
How old is this?
Look,
Like
listen.
this, the fourth,
Listen to the
the
hotness.
fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You know, Kristen is actually a pretty cool person and fun to be around. If you stop sexualizing your sister all the time, you might realize that.
You know what? It's like you're talking. I can hear the stupid words falling out of your mouth, but they hold no meaning.
Take me and Nina.
Nope.
We're friends, but we have our sexual side.
No.
But then we keep it in a box and take it out when we need it. We enjoy it, we play with it, and we put it back in the box when we're all done.
There is no box that can contain this sexuality, Ben. All right? Uncontainable. That's how I was born. In fact, the delivery room doctor said I was the sexiest baby she'd ever seen. So.
Fine, you're lost then.
Hallelujah.
These things are great. Bumper cars with deadly sharp blades.
Would you stop that?
All right, Grumpy. Here's the vessel for your next soul. Tracy Reed. Thought she was a vampire when she was alive.
Seriously? She was a vampire?
Well, you do know that vampires don't really exist, don't you, Sam? She's just a murderer who liked to drink people's blood. Oh, looking sharp, Buffy. Looking sharp.
All right. Anything else?
Hey, you're being extra snotty today, aren't you? This couldn't have something to do with a certain reappearance of a decaying, frankly gross father figure, could it?
You know, you can joke all you want, but I feel kind of bad for him.
You feel bad. Why should you feel anything for that guy? Don't you recall he's the architect of your situation here? He sold your soul. You feel bad?
Sorta.
Well, then I feel I have to impart some fatherly advice to you. Ironic as that may seem. Don't let people walk all over you, buddy. Screw that guy. He had no problem screwing you.
This is it. Vampire soul lives here.
had to wear the squeaky ones. They look good with these pants. What do you want me to do?
They do. It's not subtle. It's like you're announcing to the evil souls that we're here is all I'm saying.
You know what, Sam? I risk my neck for you on a daily basis, all right? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die looking tasty in a fashionable ensemble. Principles, get some. Oh, it's so emo in here. I love it.
Hello?
You can't have it. You're not taking it from me.
Oh, we're not here to rob you. Yeah, we're just here to send you back to hell.
I'll kill you. You can't touch it!
All right, yes. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Totally.
Yeah, baby rattle.
Yeah, and there's a carriage.
Pregnancy, birth, and baby. That's a baby, right?
Yeah, that's a baby.
You've got a baby.
Next.
Hey there, Gladdy Cakes.
Place the best.
We were wondering what to do with this.
The soul in the vessel, it's hers.
Oh, an IBO.
What's an IBO?
Intentional birth out of hell. It happens. It's also been known to escape from hell to have their children here. Better schools.
Oh, okay, great. So this has happened before then?
Yeah, we were wondering if there was like a procedure in place that can handle these circumstances.
Yeah, there is. Have fun raising it.
No. We can't raise a baby.
Any idiot can raise a baby, which makes you more than qualified.
No. What if this one's evil, Gladys? Its mom had fangs. Nobody's gonna want to breastfeed a fang baby.
Yeah.
I think you're okay. Yeah, it's probably just a regular baby.
Probably.
Yeah, but if you're worried, I can stuff it down the return chute if you want.
I'm a little worried, yeah.
Why don't you just ask your little girlfriend for some help? She dates you. She must know a lot about babies.
She happens to have an important job that she's busy with right now, unlike you and your stupidness.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
There was an envelope for you up at the front. You took down all my motivational posters. Guess you want your employees to only soar to regular heights?
Envelope, Ted.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. Sam taking you out on the town?
Yeah, we're a little stressed lately.
Stressed. Maybe it's not Sam. Maybe it's the job. You know what they say. This job makes a man go insane, especially if that man is a woman.
Get out, Ted.
Thank you, boss.
You know, I don't think we're gonna learn anything about taking care of a baby from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Nah, just wait until the kid's done on the rampage. We'll learn plenty, trust me.
What are we gonna do with it?
Why don't you know, Ben? I mean, you know, you're the one who loves little rabbits and birdies and small creatures. I mean, this is your wheelhouse, buddy. Step up.
Yeah, man, come on.
It's probably hungry. We need mother's milk.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm not lactating right now. Where do we find someone with fleshy milk dispensers?
A baby? Where did you get a baby?
A friend. We're borrowing it from a friend.
Borrowing it.
Looks like a little doll. Can I hold it?
Sure.
Hi, little baby.
Oh, my God, I'm so jealous of that baby right now. Wish I was cradled to her bosoms. Cradled like a baby.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Huh?
Excuse us.
Oh.
Did you hear yourself just now?
What happened?
You were looking at a little infant nuzzling against your stepsister's breast, and you said you were jealous of it.
I said that out loud? Oh, my God.
You're sick and you need help.
Benji, I'm dying over here, man. What do I do? How do I make the sexual tension disappear?
Nina and I, we play racquetball. And it's a great way to release the aggression.
Well, it sounds like a lot of work.
All right, well, there's also, drugs that people take to lower testosterone and help dull the sex drive.
Isn't that chemical castration?
You don't need to name it. You just need a solution to your sick problem.
I hate it when you call me sick like that.
Well, deal with it.
Right, okay. All right, here are my options, right? I medicate my boys into submission. Or I work out for 15 minutes a day.
As far as I can see it.
Terry cloth wristbands are for fashion, Benjamin. Not for exercise. Chemical castration it is.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, now do a monkey, do a monkey. More monkey, monkey.
Tony? Sam, you are here.
Hey, guys, look who it is.
Look who's back in town!
Yeah, I'm back. You can't live in fear forever. Plus, I came to warn you. I think they're dispatching some demon assassins to kill you.
Oh, we know. Ben's dating one of them.
Yeah, we're a power couple.
What is that? Do you guys have a baby?
Look at you. Oh, there we go. It's okay. There you go. Yeah, aren't you just a bundle of cuteness? Yes, you are. Is it a girl?
Probably.
I don't know. We didn't even check.
You haven't changed your diaper?
Huh?
For how long? Have you burped her? Have you fed her? Have you cleaned her? Guys, this is a precious and delicate little gift. You can't just treat it like a turtle you got at the Chinese market and forget about it.
Do you want it?
She's beautiful. You know, Steve and I were on an adoption waiting list. When he passed away, well, just another one of those dreams that I had to let go of.
Well, now's the moment, Tom. You gotta seize the dream, seize it right out of our hands.
Maybe there's a reason I came here today. Maybe I was meant to come. Maybe it was fate.
I can't think of a better person to take care of her.
Yeah, you're gonna be a great dad.
I'm a daddy.
Congrats, Papa Tony.
All right.
And Stevie. After Steve, I'm gonna call her Stevie.
I already named her Magnum P.I.
Oh, little Stevie.
Hi. Are you open?
Are you Miss Prendergast?
Yes.
Your table's right this way.
You came. It's great.
Yeah. I came to meet Sam.
Oh, I didn't invite Sam.
No, apparently you didn't invite anyone. Did you just rent out this whole place for us?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of my thing, you know?
This is your thing? Date ambush? You've got to be kidding me.
Don't go. Look, you don't have to feel uncomfortable. I brought you a nicer dress. You could change. Maybe even put your hair up.
No, let me just make one thing clear here. Okay, I am with Sam. Period.
Okay. It's my misunderstanding. I didn't realize you guys were in it for the long haul.
We are.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty bush league on your part. I mean, I did go through all the effort to set this up. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You're such an ass.
Okay, but if Sam wasn't in the picture, you'd stay for dinner, right?
Not a chance.
Why?
You're obnoxious. You're arrogant and you're rude. Oh, and your father's the devil.
I didn't think that mattered to you.
Really, Why would you think that?
Given your current relationship, why wouldn't I think that?
What is that supposed to mean?
Since Sam and I have the same father, I just figured you'd accepted Satan in your life. Yeah, you know that Sam is the son of the devil. Oh. Did I just speak out of turn? I assumed you knew. It looks like both of our nights are ruined now. Sorry.
Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you. Whoa, do that to me one more.
When's your doctor's appointment?
Noon today. Just taking the dog out for one last walk.
That's gross. It's for the best.
Did you hear that?
He's back.
I'll take care of it.
He's gonna do it.
Dad, what are you doing? Oh, hey, Sam. Oh, well, I just thought I'd stop by and set up the badminton net and bang the old shuttlecock around with you.
Yeah, I don't really have time now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe tomorrow then.
Yeah, I'll try.
Good, because, you know, Sam, I really want to make the effort to spend some more time together. This being undead, it kind of frees me up from everyday obligations, you know? Don't have to work, don't have to eat, but, hey, lots of free time. One game, come on.
Dad, I have to go to work.
Okay, well, that's too bad.
Maybe next time call ahead.
Call ahead. Great idea. I will do that, Sam.
Sam, anything you want to tell me? Any little details that might be important for me to understand while I'm dating you?
I'm allergic to tree nuts.
Any other nuggets of info you want to share?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Like maybe Satan is your real father?
I was gonna tell you. I was planning on telling you.
When?
Andy, who told you? Was it Ben? No, it was Sock, right?
What? They know? Wow, Sam. Okay, you know what? How long were you planning on keeping this from me?
I was waiting for the right moment to tell you so you wouldn't freak out.
What could we...
All right.
Okay. What made you think that you could deceive me like this? Huh?
I should not have kept the secret from you.
No.
Another secret. I thought it would be better to keep you in the dark for a while.
No, Sam. It's pretty clear why you'd keep this a secret. I mean, come on. You're the son of the devil, okay? Me being in the dark is better for you.
Because I was afraid of this.
Of what?
This upsetting you.
Well, too late. I'm upset.
I know, and I didn't want that to happen. I didn't understand what it all meant, and I still don't.
Oh, I know. You're fired.
Andy, what?
Yep. You're fired.
I'm pretty sure you legally can't do that.
Okay, you know what? I don't care. I mean, I have to do something. So then fine. You know what? You're on dumpster duty forever. You know what else? Not.
Yeah, okay. I deserve that.
Leave that out.
Yeah. Yes, right away, on it. Andy, come on, just hear me out, all right?
Hey, you just can't come bursting into people's offices. I might have been naked in here.
What are you doing here?
Just wanted to talk to you. It seems we're having a small accounting error in purgatory.
So I owe money now?
No, a soul. We're missing one. Not your fault. Just kind of slipped through the cracks.
All right, well, tell me who it is so you can get the hell out of here.
Well, you already know who it is. The baby.
The baby.
That soul escaped specifically to have her baby out of hell. And you know what? No one gets out of hell. Not even offspring.
I'm not sending a little baby to hell.
Well, I can understand your hesitation, but you mustn't allow yourself to be fooled by its pudgy cuteness. Kid is a bad seed. It's destined for evil, like its mother.
I don't know what to tell you. We gave it away.
That just won't work, Sammy. I know that this will be hard for you, so don't rush. Just have it back by, say, oh, this time tomorrow. Because if you don't retrieve this kid, I will. And it won't be pretty for anybody who gets in my way.
I can't believe you got drugs from the doctor so easily.
Excess testosterone, Benji. People get intimidated. It is my gift and my curse. Oh, also, I weaseled some pills out of him to help with your scalp itch.
Oh, thanks, man. When are you gonna take yours?
I'm working my way up to it, okay, Ben? I just want to hang on to my manhood for a couple more hours. Is that all right?
All right. I just got off the phone with Tony. He's cooking us lunch at his new apartment.
Oh.
He's not gonna let go of that baby easily.
No, but lunch is perfect, though. Tony is both a super sensitive demon and a culinary perfectionist. All we gotta do, bag on his cooking. He starts balling, runs down to the market, grabs some locally grown organic garbage. Once he leaves, boom, vessel the baby. Bob's your uncle. Boom! Ah!
Dad, what are you doing here?
I came for your brains. I'm just kidding. Actually, I just thought we could maybe hang out, watch the ball game.
Now's not a good time.
Sam, can I speak to you for a minute?
All right, let's make this quick.
What is your problem, Sam?
We have to be somewhere.
Okay, you know what? I gotta say that I'm a little disappointed in you.
Why?
Because I'm getting the sense, Sam, that you're blowing me off.
What are you talking about?
You're blowing me off, Sam. And frankly, you're shirking your family responsibility.
Dad, this is not my responsibility to babysit you. Okay, what about Mom? Get her to let you move back in.
She doesn't want me to, Sam. She's... You know, I'm starting to believe that she actually blames me for this. As if it's my fault that I turned into a zombie.
It kind of is your fault.
Oh, so you're picking sides now?
Yes. Yes, I am. All right? This is all you're doing. All right? All of this happened because of you. You made a deal with the devil, and then you lied about it.
Sam, I'm your father, so I demand a little respect.
No, you're not. You're not my real father.
What did you say?
I said, you're not my real father.
I suppose the devil told you that.
Yes, he did. I'm guessing it's true.
Sam, you know I'm not allowed to say anything about this, that the deal with the devil forbids me from telling you anything.
Well, there's my answer.
Sam, I just want you to remember who raised you, who was there for you growing up, Sam, every step of the way, who loved you. I did. So no matter what anyone tells you, I love you. And that's really all that matters, right?
Sure, that's all that matters. Now I gotta go send a baby to hell, so thanks, Dad.
Woo! Well, I am so glad you guys were able to come out. It's important for Stevie to be around people that I consider family.
Family's important.
And you also get to hear about the important milestones, like guess what happened last night for the first time?
What?
She gurgled.
She gurgled, that's wonderful.
Yeah, isn't it though? It's just wonderful, but don't let my gushing stop you guys, please. There's food, mimosas, iced tea, whatever you need. Right? Whatever you need.
Huh.
Is the salad okay?
Yeah. It's good. It's adequate.
What is wrong with the salad?
Nothing, Tony. It's just, all right, tell you the truth, I had a salad the other day that was loaded with shiitake mushrooms, and it just kind of blew my mind. That's all.
No problem. I have shiitake in the kitchen. I'll throw them in there.
I don't even think it's the mushrooms that are the problem.
It's not.
No, it's
Tomatoes.
What's wrong with the tomatoes?
They're very ripe.
Oh, well, that's unacceptable. I apologize. There's a grocer around the corner. He's got fresh ones. I'll be back in a jiff. Just keep eating.
Wait, Tony.
we could take care of the baby for you.
Yeah, we could watch the baby.
Why not?
Okay, yeah, okay, sure, right? I don't want to be one of those smothering parents. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
You guys have my cell number if there's a problem, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tomatoes.
Can't believe that worked.
Well, the tomatoes are a little ripe.
All right, let's shove a spike to this baby's face. Okay, Sam, go do it. Okay. Sam, come on, do it. Do it.
I can't do it.
Come on.
Man, it's a little baby. Look at it with its big eyes and its little fingers. I can't stick a stake in it. What if the devil is tricking me, trying to get me to stab this baby?
I thought he said it was gonna grow up to be evil, do a bunch of monstrous things like its mom.
It doesn't look anything like a monster. So then what do we do? I don't know. It's looking at me all cute and stuff.
Cover it up. Cover up the baby. Here we go. There, now you can stab that baby guilt-free. Go.
He's gonna smother the baby. Oh, you like that? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Ben, I'm not helping.
Okay, wait. I got it. What if we sing it to sleep? That way it won't be looking at me, and it'll just make it easier on the both of us.
Yeah. Good,
Right?
good. Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Twinkle lights and good night.
You're gonna get a spike in your baby eye.
As luck would have it, my neighbor had a couple of fresh ones. So, what's going on?
This isn't what it looks like.
Stay away from my daughter!
Hi, what did they do to you? Tony, nothing. Tony!
What is this?
No, Tony, the devil told me she has to go back, that she's a bad seed, an evil monster.
The devil is full of lies. This baby's innocent. She's not a monster!
Oh, God! Benji!
Tony! The devil wants her back.
I'll raise her to be good, Sam. Babies aren't born evil. Humans make them evil.
You can't stop him. He'll kill you.
What would you have me do, Sam? I'm not just gonna hand her over.
He won't stop coming for you until he gets the baby.
We have to make the devil not want it.
How do we do that?
Baptism. What if we baptize the baby? If we get her baptized, it washes away original sin.
Will that work?
If she's Christian, she'll be pure. A blank slate, the devil won't have any claim over her. At least for now.
That just might work. Yeah, that just might work, baby. Daddy's gonna get you baptized. Yeah, he's gonna have you baptized.
Hey, we're all set. My grandmother called ahead and spoke to Father Ortega. Now he's willing to do the emergency baptism as long as we have parents standing in.
Here comes Mama.
Hey, Andy, thank you for doing this. You don't know how much it means to me.
Yeah, sure, tell me. Well, there's Father Ortega.
Oh.
Andy, this is little Stevie.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, Stevie, this is Andy. She's gonna be your mama for today along with Papa Sam.
Oh, you're not standing in as the father?
Oh, I can't. The whole demon thing. Yeah. I can't enter onto consecrated ground. I'll light up like an oversoaked flambe.
But Sam's half human, so he's probably okay. And I can't imagine a sweeter couple than you and Sam to watch over little Stevie at her christening.
Right?
Let's just get it over with.
Something going on with you and Sam?
Son of the devil?
Oh, yeah. You know, Andy, I was right there with you. I thought Sam was full of evil, just waiting to burst forth. Heck, I even tried to kill him. But then Steve appeared to me, and he let me know that Sam is worth saving. I just don't think his fate is tied to the devil.
Do you know that?
Well,
We don't know anything for sure. The devil says this baby belongs in hell, but I look at that angel face and all I see is the good. And that's what I see when I look at Sam. I can't prove that, Andy. That's something you need to look for in Sam. Find for yourself. Right?
Why are you staring at me?
He didn't burst into flames.
Why would I burst into flames?
Tony said that he couldn't walk on consecrated ground without lighting on fire. Just thought maybe the same for you.
Why, you didn't think to warn me?
Well, no, I was testing you. You would have deserved it.
You're probably right. So, are we good?
I don't know yet. You know, when I look at you, I see the Sam that I've known for years. The Sam that I know would be here, doing good, trying to save this baby. But it also really worries me who your father is.
It worries me too. Look, Andy, I think there's good inside me. I hope there is. But, you know, if you ever see anything that doesn't seem right, run for the hills.
Okay, welcome everybody. We can just gather around. We're ready to get started. Just have to take care of a little business first. Okay. Just need you to sign and date the bottom, both of you.
Sam.
Oh my God.
Sam! No! Sam!
Thank you, Sammy. I'll take that.
She's just an innocent baby. Come on, let her go.
Oh, poor Sammy. I get it. You see yourself in her. A poor innocent who gets screwed by someone else's bad choices. But I told you before, she is no innocent.
How do you know for sure?
Because she's destined for evil. Nature versus nurture. No amount of loving parenting will change this kid. Look, I've been around a long time, but from everything I've seen, nature always wins. Doesn't it, honey? Huh?
All right, fine. If she's gonna be so terrible, just let her stay. Here, on Earth.
What are you babbling on about?
Well, she's destined for evil, right? I mean, isn't that what you want? People to do evil things? Let her grow up and go totally sick on the world.
I want souls, Sammy. That's my deal.
But imagine how many more souls she could deliver to you. How many people will she hurt? Boyfriends, friends, people she can mess up who will probably turn evil themselves, right? I mean, you could have one soul or dozens. You don't even know what she's gonna be when she grows up. What if she's a teacher? What if she's a psychiatrist? Think how many people she can damage like that.
Hey, maybe you'll become a politician. Even president.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
There you go. Here you go.
Wow, Sammy. What a performance, man.
What are you saying?
Did you really think I would fall for that she'll be evil bit? You're really bumming me out, man. You think I'm such a dummy. I know how this story ends. How this kid is gonna turn out. The same way I know how you're gonna turn out. You can't stop nature, Sammy. And I'll very much enjoy the look on your face when I'm proven right.
Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. What are you doing?
What? Hey, sis.
What's this?
What? This. Oh, this is nothing. This is a pill the doctor told me to take. I have a small problem. Well, not small. It's, more of an average-sized problem. And I need to take these to tame my vivaciousness. I need to take my free and curious, outgoing nature and put it inside of a box to make myself a better brother and person. I'm two-spirit.
No. No. It would break my heart if you were any less spirited. I won't let you.
Whoa. Ah!
I never want your wonderful spirit to change.
Kristen,
Sulk, you have been so loving and attentive. And if you change that wonderful spirit, that will change me. And that'd be sad.
Yeah. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking with the... You are very, very, very sweet and perceptive. You are a good person. This is good, right? This is... Yeah. You are an amazing sister.
Now, we need to make sure that you don't change.
Yeah.
What can I do to help you?
Help me?
Yeah, anything. I will do anything for you. Just tell me what it is you need from me, and I will give it.
Thank you. I'll see you next week. Go away.
Ooh, testy. Everything all right?
I know why you're here. Okay, you have some sick need to mess with me and Sam. Well, not gonna work, so thanks for stopping by.
I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm just surprised you're still dating him. Being the son of the devil and all.
Sam is a good guy. He's not you.
Really?
Yeah, and with everything that hangs over Sam's head, he still manages to be a good and decent person. I think he'll always be that way.
Wow. That's amazing. No. I'm impressed by your intuitiveness. You can see evil. I'm still trying to hone that knack. Evil's a tough one to spot. It lurks down in those deep, dark corners. It's hard to see. Oh, and they say the worst evil comes in a friendly form. Nice smile, familiar eyes, and it's never recognized. Well, until it's too late. Especially if you're in love. They say evil is impossible to see if it's got your heart. But good for you that you're so confident about Sam. I mean, that's great. I must have missed it. But good eye, Andy. Good job.
Well, this is the place.
You're gonna move into this?
Yeah, Unit 18. It's a great storage facility.
To live in?
Yeah, it's climate controlled, quiet. The first month is free.
Are you sure Mom won't let you move back?
No, Sam, she made it pretty clear we're over. She blames me for everything that happened, and she's got every right not to forgive me. But hey, what do you think? We, put a flatty on the wall, some chili pepper string lights, get my old Seahawks posters framed? Could be a real man cave, right?
Dad, I can't stay mad at you. My father.
What?
If I am a good person, it's because of how I was raised. And you raised me well, Dad.
Sam, You're a good son. Anyway, let's get this sucker unloaded and move in.
Wait, Dad. I have a better idea.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how was the ride over?
Oh, good, good. This is great.
Hey, I got a bunch of refrigerator magnets from the bench, so you can style and decorate it any way you want, okay?
Oh, that's fantastic, Ben.
Okay, I want to be really clear about something, Mr. O. You are a garage roomie only, okay? I don't want you wandering inside the house. It's off limits to the mostly dead.
Oh, yeah, I understand completely.
Okay, then. Welcome aboard.
Stay cool, Mr. Oliver.
I will. And, you know, this place is so roomy. I'll have to have a party and invite you guys over.
Totally. You are a good son.
I second that.